Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel... And the shot! And that's been intercepted. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Pinches it off him. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Looking for the runner. Mbappe! Looking to break out here. De Gea herring after the ball here. Oh, that's a nice ball. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's beaten the offside trap. Iniesta looking for options for movement. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Mane. He's in plenty of space here. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. And the counter is on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the keeper's got it again. Mbappe. Casemiro. Forwards and with intent. Tomiyasu. Now he's off and running. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Look at the space here. And he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Ronaldinho! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Mane. Benfica have a free kick. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. He'll fancy himself from here. Ronaldinho! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Well, they could break here. That was good alertness. Tonali. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got the shot away! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He's got a side of goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Could move up a gear here. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Reinildo. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pirlo. And they can counter here. So who can spark this game into life? No, that's been intercepted. Pirlo. Well seen. Saw that coming. So what can they make of this? Interesting ball. Steaming on goalwards. Towering header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Now it's Joao Felix. He's a sharp little ball here. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. And he's there to clear it.
Arsenal making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Mane chasing after it. Iniesta. Son Heung-min. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Iniesta. And here's Cruyff. Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
The ball has bounced loose now. And here's the chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Mbappe. Foot in. Casemiro. Mbappe. Oh, that is a nice touch. Played into the middle. Now it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe. He's got away. Ronaldinho. Driving through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Tonali. He's looking to set free a runner. He's found a way through. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. And that's aimed into the middle. Marquinhos with the clearance. He's been picked out. And he's onside.
Substitution for Benfica.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 6.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Ronaldinho. Number 4.
Laid out to the left flank. Now it's Mane.
Coming on the field. Number 20. Running home.
It's one! It's in!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Benfica draw first blood here.
It's so...
And the shot! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 81 minutes is number 45.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Messi.
Benfica showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lobotka moved forward, and quickly so. Cross goes in there. Roberto Carlos tries to clear. Rodri puts his foot on the gas.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Played out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal have done it in dramatic fashion, a massive test of character, and they passed it with... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. few...
Great chance!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Gakpo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Arsenal can counter promptly here. Looking tidy in possession here. Fiddles it. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kaká. Looking for options for movement. Tries the cut back. Walker gets it back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's played it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the shot! They've done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Passes short and sharp. And it's Pirlo. Kaká. Gently done. Mbappe. Interesting. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball. It's come back out! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's Sané. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... And the shot! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking...
Kulusevski! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United totally rampant here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Chance to break. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. Defending was strong and firm. Gakpo. Early ball out from the back. And they're quick to get it back. Cruyff. Iniesta. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the counter is on. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a shade optimistic. Rudiger. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior gets his pass away. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. That has been cut short. Beckenbauer. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and it's Iniesta. Mbappe. In by Cancelo. Oh, they can break here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pirlo. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, good spread. Well seen, saw that coming. Now the counter. Out to the left it goes. Now that's well seen too. Kyle Walker looking to break out here. He is through here. And it's Sané. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. And he's had it nicked away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again then.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Kulusevski. Gakpo. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Kaká. Tries a shot! Lovely feet. And he's gone backward here. It's a pretty loose pass. Moved on forwards. Chouameni looking for the runner. Oh, great ball! Great hit! Well, that looks a decent ball. Manchester United can start a counter here. Played out towards the right wing. Into the middle. Oh, what a mistake! It's Iniesta!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
The attendance for this
Could
match
move up
was
a gear here.
71,550.
It's Sané. Oh, not quite. Danger averted for now. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe. Cruyff. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness. And here's the chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, what a ball he's hit! Cruyff! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Arsenal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Mbappe. He's looking to set free a runner. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A long ball by the goalkeeper. Great ball, and he's in here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Kyle Walker. Pressure already building up here. Sane going full tilt down the left.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Cocoon. Number 11, Sane.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Number 9, Mbappe.
Strong running down that left
13,
flank.
coming on the field, number 17.
And he was alert to it.
Vinicius Junior.
Looking for options for movement.
15, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Gets
20,
away from his opponents.
Isaac.
Defenders on the
Number
back foot.
15,
He's found a way through.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's missed it.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Spread out to the left. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Pedri steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. A real chance to break. That's good running with the ball. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, good read. Nkunku. And that's another good win of the ball. Bellingham. Morientes. Isak. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
There will be 1 minute.
Shapes to shoot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Now the finish! Oh, taken with style! And so clear that one side are so much better. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
As you can
everyone,
see, there's
and
been a
welcome to
terrific
another
atmosphere here. There is great expectation,
Arsenal
excitement, and it
against
has built
China.
nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless... Now the finish! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Son Heung-min, he's left his man. So much time and space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Cruyff. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos. And a header! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the shot! And in again! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Iniesta really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
We're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, super find. And the pass is intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Now he's off and running. Gakpo. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Punched away. Now who's going to be first to this? A real chance to break. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, a glitch with the... Mbappe! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mertens. And now they can spring out of defence. He might be in here! Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well seen, saw that coming. Defenders on the back foot. It's Iniesta! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
Great chance! And he hits the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary. So what can they make of this? Now it's Gnabry, and he's lost his man here. Is there any support? He's got the shot away! Looking to break out here. Iniesta. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Cruyff. Oh, important interception. Sends it forward. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff! Oh, terrific save. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Son Heung-min. Cruyff. Stood up well to him there. And here's Son Heung-min. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Gnabry played out towards the right wing, and here's the chance to counter. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Spread out to the left. Gently done.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Could move up a gear here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Iniesta. It's Iniesta! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Arsenal produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in.
Arsenal have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Arsenal dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And the second half gets underway. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Succumbs to the pressure. And now the breakaway. And it's Iniesta. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Iniesta. He's in, surely! It's Son Heung-min! Brought out the best in the keeper. Have their second corner now. Towering header! Cleared without complication. And Cruyff! Goalkeeper's ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Gakpo. Hernandez. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, super find. It's a pretty loose pass.
The attendance
Threads one in, and he's intervened well there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. Clears it out of harm's way. Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Iniesta. Gets his pass away. Big chance! It's there! And clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Johan Cruyff!
And now he has two.
Johan Cruyff! Substitution.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looks for the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Pull it. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's away. China needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Referee has just said play on. And he cuts out the supply. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior! In for the follow-up. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
So, third corner of the game. Up to meet it! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nkunku! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Martinez gets away from his opponent. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Pinged towards the front line.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos. Out to the left it goes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Carlos made a surge from... And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kubo. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. And he's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
4 added minutes has been
Nkunku,
indicated.
he is through here. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Pull it. Nkunku. And it's Roberto Carlos. Speculative strike. Oh, he really got hold of that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break down. And I think there was a good discipline about what they did, really, in affecting that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Has a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shot a goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Paris Saint-Germain trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Mbappe fiddles it through, gets away from his opponents.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Son Heung-min. Lewandowski. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Lewandowski! And that has fair fizzed. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Mbappe. Son Heung-min. Shifted upfield. That is good alertness. First quarter of an hour gone. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Beckenbauer. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Dembele! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Arsenal get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Dembele! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not...
Can he finish? Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Pirlo standing over it. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Paris Saint-Germain can counter promptly here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's Dembele! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Mbappe. And it's Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted. Looking to break out here. Interesting ball. He's left his man. There's the shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
And the shot! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
It's their second corner of the game. Dembele! Oh, taken with style! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's a chance. And that's wide.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Dembele is in a really good position out wide. Mbappe. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. It's a pretty loose pass. Face to face with the decent hit! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager scream.
He's had a shot! He's scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
4 in the game, he is the man.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Big chance! He has done it! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many more? And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Arsenal utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So we're just settling back into this second half. Pirlo. Oh, he's found a great chance! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
That is a brilliant interception. Beckenbauer. Now the counter. Spread out to the left. Played back in. Pass is just off target. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball. Arsenal belts one. And it's Lewandowski. And they win it back again. Could move up a gear here. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets through. Hits one! Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, he really got hold of that.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up. Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Oh, it's just a little long. Iniesta. Over to the left. He is through here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Real chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Number 6.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi, well seen, saw that coming. Pirlo. Dembele. Oh, that's neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Turns and goes back. Mbappe. And the ball's a Dembele! Oh, terrific save.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Messi carries the ball down the right. Lewandowski. Iniesta, who's set up one goal so far, fiddles it through. Oh, look at the space here. Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 87.
Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here.
Number 92. Robert Lewandowski. Coming on the field. Number 77.
Pepe. And here's Dzeko.
Eden Dzeko.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
Gets his pass away. And the flag has stayed down. Gets away from his opponents. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that interception was most necessary. Shot could be shapes to shoot! They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Can he put it away? And he's missed it. Here's Son Heung-min. That looks a decent ball. Pulled out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Paris Saint-Germain can start a counter here. Kimmich. It's Bellingham. PSG on the counter-attack. Iniesta, moved forward and quickly so. He's left his man. He's had a hit! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Dos Santos. And it's Dzeko. Defenders on the back foot. Messi wriggles his way through. Got a shot away! And that's past the post. And that will be the final act. Arsenal a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Dembele walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Arsenal kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference.